Did you know that some of the fruits we think are healthy could actually be stressing your kidneys, especially when eaten in the morning? As we grow older, protecting kidney health becomes more important than ever. These two small organs never stop working, filtering waste, balancing minerals, and regulating blood pressure. But what if certain fruits, often considered healthy breakfast choices, are doing more harm than good? After a lifetime of making smart decisions for your health, this is one small adjustment that can have a big impact. Let's look at 5 fruits you may want to avoid first thing in the morning, and what you can do instead to keep your kidneys strong. Bananas, a potassium. Overload bananas have earned their reputation as the perfect breakfast fruit. They're sweet, easy to digest, and packed with nutrients that fuel the body. Many older adults have made bananas part of their daily routine, adding them to cereal, blending them into smoothies, or eating them on the go. But here's the hidden concern. Kidneys that are aging or under stress may struggle to process excess potassium. Bananas are one of the richest sources of this mineral, which plays a vital role in heart health, nerve function, and muscle activity. While potassium is essential, too much of it, especially for seniors, can place extra strain on the kidneys and even disrupt mineral balance in the body. For adults whose kidneys aren't working at full efficiency, eating too much potassium can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition where potassium levels in the blood rise to dangerous levels. In healthy, younger kidneys, excess potassium is usually filtered out through urine without issue, but as kidney function naturally declines with age, the ability to process and eliminate this extra mineral weakens. The result? Potassium begins to build up in the body. This buildup can trigger symptoms such as fatigue, muscle weakness, tingling sensations, and in severe cases, irregular heart rhythms or even sudden cardiac arrest. What makes this especially concerning is that most people don't notice the warning signs until it becomes a medical emergency. To put things into perspective, a single medium banana contains about 422 milligrams of potassium. That number might not sound alarming, but when combined with other potassium-rich foods, like oranges, potatoes, or spinach, you could easily overwhelm your kidneys without realizing it. The risk is even higher for seniors who take blood pressure or heart medications that reduce potassium excretion, making levels rise more quickly. So, should you stop eating bananas altogether? Not necessarily. The key is moderation and timing. Instead of starting your day with a banana, when your kidneys are already working to process overnight waste, choose lower potassium fruits such as apples, berries, or pears. These still provide plenty of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants without the potassium overload. And if you really enjoy bananas, there's a simple solution. Have half a banana instead of a whole one. This way, you can still enjoy the flavor and nutrients while being kinder to your kidneys. You can still enjoy a banana. Just consider eating half instead of a whole one. Or save it for later in the day once your body has had time to process other nutrients. Remember, your kidneys are the silent workhorses of your body, constantly filtering out waste to keep you healthy. Supporting them isn't only about what you add to your diet, it's also about the foods you wisely choose to limit. Oranges and orange juice, acidic and high in sugar. For many people, no breakfast feels complete without a glass of orange juice. It's a ritual that often starts in childhood when parents paired a bright citrusy glass with toast and eggs. Later in life, that same refreshing first sip became a comforting way to start the day. With their tangy sweetness and boost of vitamin C, oranges seem like the perfect morning fruit. But for aging kidneys, this tradition may come with hidden risks. While oranges offer nutrients, their acidity can be a problem, especially when eaten on an empty stomach. Citrus fruits raise acid levels in the body, which puts extra pressure on the kidneys to restore balance. For those with acid reflux, sensitive digestion, or a history of kidney stones, This can be particularly troublesome. On top of that, oranges and orange juice are high in natural sugars. Even though the sugar comes from fruit, it can still spike blood sugar levels and force the kidneys to work harder over time. This combination of acidity and sugar makes oranges less than ideal for seniors who want to protect their kidney health. It's easy to forget that the natural sugar in oranges still affects the body much like refined sugar. A single glass of orange juice can contain the sugar from several whole oranges, without the fiber that slows absorption. The result is a rapid spike in blood sugar, forcing the kidneys to filter out the excess glucose. Over time, these repeated spikes can damage the kidney's delicate filtering units, gradually reducing their efficiency. This risk is especially concerning for seniors who may already be managing diabetes, prediabetes, or metabolic syndrome, where controlling blood sugar is critical for overall health. Another hidden issue with oranges is their potassium content. While potassium is necessary for muscle and nerve function, too much can be harmful for those with reduced kidney function. Normally, the kidneys regulate potassium levels, but when they can't keep up, potassium builds up in the bloodstream, a condition called hyperkalemia. This can cause muscle weakness, irregular heartbeats, and in severe cases, even cardiac arrest. The danger increases for people taking medications such as ACE inhibitors or beta blockers, which can cause the body to retain more potassium. In these cases, adding potassium-rich fruits like oranges only makes the problem worse. Fortunately, you don't have to give up morning hydration or vitamin C. Instead of orange juice, try starting your day with a glass of water and a squeeze of lemon. It offers a lighter touch of citrus without the sugar overload. For fruit, kidney-friendly options like apples. Pears or berries provide fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants without putting unnecessary strain on your kidneys. Dried fruits, a hidden source of sugar and oxalates. For generations, dried fruits have carried the reputation of being a wholesome, convenient snack. They've been tucked into school lunchboxes, sprinkled over oatmeal, or enjoyed as a quick energy boost. Many seniors still choose dried fruits in the morning, believing they deliver the same nutrition as fresh fruit, just in a more portable form with a naturally sweet taste. But what seems like a smart, simple choice can actually be risky for aging kidneys. One of the biggest concerns is their concentrated sugar content. When fruit is dried, most of the water is removed, leaving behind a dense source of fructose and glucose. For example, a small handful of raisins contains far more sugar than the same portion of fresh grapes. This concentrated sugar load can lead to sharp spikes in blood glucose, a serious issue for seniors who may already be managing insulin resistance, diabetes, or metabolic syndrome. The kidneys are responsible for helping clear excess sugar from the bloodstream. But as we age, their efficiency declines and frequent blood sugar spikes add extra strain. Over time, this can accelerate kidney damage and increase the risk of chronic kidney disease, CKD, and sugar isn't the only concern. Dried fruits are also high in oxalates, natural compounds in certain plant foods that can interfere with kidney health. Dried fruits don't just raise concerns about sugar, they are also high in oxalates, compounds that can bind with calcium in the body and form crystals. Over time, these crystals can accumulate and develop into painful kidney stones. Raisins, dates, and figs are among the worst offenders, containing some of the highest oxalate levels. For seniors with reduced kidney function or a history of kidney stones, eating these fruits regularly can quietly increase the risk of stone formation. The timing matters too. Consuming dried fruits in the morning, when the body is still balancing overnight hydration, makes it even easier for oxalates to contribute to kidney stone development. Another overlooked issue is the additives and preservatives found in many store-bought dried fruits. Sulfites, often used to preserve color and freshness, can trigger allergic reactions or respiratory irritation in sensitive individuals. On top of that, many brands add extra sugar to fruits that are already naturally sweet, further fueling blood sugar spikes and adding strain on the kidneys. Even if you choose all-natural dried fruits without added sugar or preservatives, the risks remain. Their concentrated sugar and oxalate levels make them far less kidney-friendly than fresh alternatives. If you enjoy fruit in the morning, the smarter choice is fresh, water-rich options such as apples, pears, or berries. These provide natural sweetness, hydration, fiber, and antioxidants, without the concentrated sugars and oxalates that burden your kidneys. Instead of topping oatmeal or yogurt with dried fruit, try fresh slices for the same flavor and nutrition, minus the drawbacks. Your kidneys work tirelessly every day to maintain balance in your body. The best way to support them is by choosing foods that lighten their workload, not add to it. 4. Grapes, a risk for blood sugar and kidney function. For centuries, grapes have symbolized health and abundance. Their juicy sweetness and refreshing taste make them a breakfast favorite, whether eaten by the handful, tossed into fruit salads, or paired with cheese as a light snack. Many seniors have enjoyed grapes for years without hesitation, assuming they're a simple, natural, and healthy choice. But beneath their wholesome image lies a hidden risk, one that aging kidneys may struggle to manage. Grapes are naturally high in fructose, a type of sugar that, while natural, can still affect the body in ways similar to refined sugars. Unlike glucose, fructose is metabolized primarily by the liver, and excessive amounts can raise uric acid levels. Elevated uric acid is a known trigger for gout and kidney stones, two painful conditions that become more common with age. Since the kidneys are responsible for filtering out uric acid, a steady diet of high fructose fruits like grapes can add unnecessary strain and increase the likelihood of these issues. Beyond fructose, grapes also carry a relatively high glycemic index, which means they can cause blood sugar to rise quickly. For seniors managing diabetes, prediabetes, or other metabolic concerns, these rapid spikes can place further stress on both blood sugar control and kidney function. Conditions like diabetes and prediabetes affect nearly half of all seniors in the United States, and grapes can make managing them more difficult. The kidneys are responsible for filtering excess glucose from the blood, but when blood sugar stays consistently high, the delicate filtering units, called nephrons, begin to break down. Over time, this damage can lead to diabetic nephropathy, one of the leading causes of kidney failure. For those with reduced kidney function, starting the day with a high-sugar fruit like grapes only adds more stress to an organ that's already working overtime. Another drawback of grapes is their low fiber content compared to other fruits. While they do contain some fiber, the ratio of sugar to fiber is high, making them less effective at slowing sugar absorption. Fiber plays an important role in balancing blood sugar by preventing sharp spikes and crashes. Without enough fiber, the concentrated fructose in grapes enters the bloodstream quickly, forcing the kidneys to work harder to clear it while still maintaining balance in the body. This doesn't mean you have to give up grapes entirely. It's about moderation. Instead of eating a handful first thing in the morning, consider swapping them for berries, apples, or pears, which provide more fiber, antioxidants, and a gentler effect on blood sugar. Your kidneys perform a delicate balancing act every single day, quietly filtering waste and keeping your body's systems in harmony. Protecting them isn't about strict restriction, but about mindful dietary choices that ease their workload. Every small adjustment you make today adds up to better kidney health and overall well-being in the years ahead. Avocados, a surprising potassium bomb. Avocados have become a modern symbol of healthy eating. Creamy, nutrient-rich, and full of heart-healthy fats, they're celebrated for supporting cardiovascular health, brain function, and overall well-being. Many seniors have welcomed them into their daily meals, mashed onto whole grain toast, blended into smoothies, or sliced into fresh salads. Yet behind their glowing reputation lies a hidden risk, one that aging kidneys may find hard to manage. The biggest concern is their very high potassium content. Potassium is vital for regulating fluid balance, muscle contractions, and nerve signaling. But as kidney function naturally declines with age, the body's ability to filter out excess potassium weakens. This can lead to hyperkalemia, a dangerous buildup of potassium in the blood. Symptoms include muscle weakness, irregular heart rhythms, and in severe cases, even cardiac arrest. Many seniors don't realize this danger, particularly if they've been told to eat more potassium-rich foods for heart health. For individuals with reduced kidney function, whether diagnosed or undiagnosed, avocados can shift from being beneficial to potentially harmful. To put it in perspective, a single medium avocado contains over 975 milligrams of potassium, significantly more than a banana. For anyone with compromised kidney health, this amount is alarming, especially when combined with other potassium-rich foods consumed throughout the day. Potassium from everyday foods. Many seniors consume multiple sources of potassium each day without realizing how quickly it adds up. Common foods such as potatoes, tomatoes, spinach, oranges, and dairy products all contribute to higher potassium levels. The kidneys must work constantly to manage these excess minerals, and when they fall behind, potassium builds up in the bloodstream, quietly raising the risk of serious health problems. Avocados and digestion in older adults beyond potassium. Avocados also present a challenge for digestion and metabolism in aging bodies. While their monounsaturated fats support heart and brain health, these fats can also slow the digestive process. Combined with their high fiber content, avocados may cause bloating, sluggish digestion, and discomfort, especially in those with existing gastrointestinal issues. Slower digestion adds yet another strain on the kidneys, which are already tasked with filtering waste and maintaining mineral balance. Finding the right balance for seniors who enjoy avocados, moderation is the key. Instead of eating an entire avocado at once or including them daily, consider smaller portions or lower potassium alternatives. For example, swap avocado toast for whole grain toast with almond butter or cottage cheese. These options provide healthy fats and protein without the excess potassium load. Protecting kidney health for the years ahead. Small dietary adjustments can make a powerful difference in preserving kidney function and overall well-being. Your body has supported you through decades of life. Choosing foods that lighten the load on your kidneys is one of the best ways to honor and protect it as you age. Your kidneys have been working tirelessly for you since the day you were born. These small but powerful organs filter nearly 50 gallons of blood each day, removing waste, balancing minerals, and maintaining the body's delicate equilibrium. But as the years pass, kidney function naturally slows, often without obvious symptoms, until signs of damage eventually become clear. The good news is that with small, intentional changes, you can protect your kidneys and help them continue supporting your health for years to come. Stay hydrated. Water is the foundation of kidney health. It helps flush out toxins, supports mineral balance, and reduces the risk of kidney stones. Hydration isn't just about avoiding thirst. It gives your kidneys the steady support they need to function efficiently. Many seniors drink less water than recommended, either because they don't feel as thirsty as before or because they want to avoid frequent bathroom trips. However, dehydration forces the kidneys to work harder, leading to long-term strain. Developing the simple habit of sipping water throughout the day can make a tremendous difference. Choose a kidney-friendly diet. What you eat directly impacts kidney health. Excess sodium, too much sugar, and an overload of potassium-rich foods can all place unnecessary stress on these vital organs. Processed foods are especially harmful, often loaded with preservatives and additives that force the kidneys into overdrive. Instead, focus on whole, natural foods, lean proteins, leafy greens, whole grains, and fiber-rich fruits. These options provide nourishment while minimizing the burden on your kidneys. A kidney-friendly lifestyle isn't about strict restrictions. It's about making smarter choices that promote health and longevity. Beyond diet and hydration, regular checkups are essential. Many seniors live with reduced kidney function without realizing it. Conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes, both common with age, can silently damage the kidneys long before symptoms appear. Routine blood tests help detect problems early, giving you the chance to slow progression and protect your health. Your kidneys have carried you through decades of life, filtering toxins, balancing minerals, and keeping your body in harmony. Now it's your turn to care for them with mindful hydration, balanced nutrition, and proactive health monitoring. These small intentional changes can add years of vitality and well-being. Small changes for a longer, healthier life. Your body is a masterpiece of resilience. For decades, it has adapted, endured, and supported you through every step, every heartbeat, and every challenge. But like anything that has been used and loved for years, it needs care and thoughtful attention to continue thriving. Your kidneys are no exception. Over time, they have filtered millions of gallons of blood, removing waste and maintaining balance so you could feel your best. As the years pass, however, they need more support, more kindness in the way you eat, drink, and live each day. The choices you make now, the foods you enjoy, the water you drink, and the habits you embrace will determine how well your kidneys continue to serve you in the future. Even small steps taken today can make a profound difference, protecting not just your kidneys, but your overall health for years to come. How well your kidneys serve you in the years ahead depends on the choices you make today. Avoiding certain fruits in the morning may seem like a small step, but these little adjustments add up over time. Every mindful decision, whether it's starting the day with a kidney-friendly breakfast, staying hydrated, or keeping track of your health, helps protect the body that has carried you so far. Good health isn't only about adding more years to your life. It's about ensuring those years are filled with vitality, independence, and joy. You have the power to take control of your well-being, to listen to your body's needs, and to make choices that honor the incredible life you've already lived. The future is still yours to shape, and with small, intentional changes, you can continue to live it fully, with strength, clarity, and lasting health. These lessons are here to inspire you to live authentically and wholeheartedly. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned today that you plan to apply in your own life. Let's encourage and support one another on this journey. If you found this video helpful, comment with a 1. If not, feel free to leave a 0. Your feedback truly helps us improve. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more health insights. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.